Hello, my name is Charlene Hutzebut. I'm the fitness consultant for the De-Stress Diet. The reason that you'd like to do this workout is to get you up from your desk throughout the day at some point. You can do this 1 or 2 times in the day. You'll work every major muscle group and every major movement pattern that the body allows us to move through. So let's get started. When you come to the floor, you want to make sure that your hands are about shoulder width or just a little bit wider apart and underneath the shoulders. Knees are going to sit shoulder width apart as well and underneath the hips. If you have a mat like I do, your hands will be just to the outside of the mat on either side. So we're going to have a neutral back to start. We're going to pull the belly button up away from the floor and just make sure your shoulders are not up by the ears but pulled away down towards the hips. So let's get started. Take a breath in to get ready, don't move. And we're going to breathe out and flex the back like a little scared cat, taking the back up to the ceiling, dropping the head and neck in line with the spine, and then breathe in to bring your back into neutral. Take a breath in here, get ready, don't move, and let's breathe out and drop into the stretch, pulling your hips underneath you, pulling the belly button to the ceiling, and breathe in and come back to neutral. Let's do 2 more. Breath in to get ready, breath out to drop into the stretch, focusing on the abdominal muscles, pushing you up into the flexion of the lower and mid backs, and then breath in to come back to neutral. Okay, let's do 1 more. You're doing great. Breath in to get ready. Breath out, drop the hips under, head and neck in line with the spine, and then breathe in to come back to neutral. Excellent. Let's move you up to a standing position. So your back and your abdominal unit, core unit, are all warmed up. We're going to move to a wall slide. This one's brilliant for posture, and we're also going to focus on a nice wrapping effect or corseting around the midsection. So you're going to take yourself to an open wall in your office. Put the hands and forearms on the wall. Keep your tummy tight, rib cage in line with your pelvis, and your feet will be about maybe 6 inches from the wall. So let's get you ready. We're going to breathe in, contract your abdominal wall and your pelvic floor, and then we're going to breathe out to lift the arms up the wall, trying to keep some contact with the hands and the forearms. Breathe in to bring them down. Good work. Let's go again. Breathe out, draw them up. Breathe in, bring them down. Breathe out, going up. Keeping the tension around the shoulder blades. Breathe in, come down, and let's do 1 more. Breathe out, take them up. And breathe in, bring them down. Now just hold here for a moment, focus on your posture, pulling the hands and forearms back to the wall. Shoulder blades are running down your back and in towards the spine, and your tummy here is just staying gently tight. Good work. Let's drop the arms. We're going to turn you around and we're going to go to a press up against the wall. So this is nice because you don't have to get down on the floor for this one. You can see that my hands are going to be just a little bit lower than shoulder height, and take your feet away from the wall about, I'm looking down, we're about maybe 3 feet, 2-3 feet away from the wall. To get ready, you're going to pull your shoulder blades down your back. You're going to pull your belly button back to your spine. And we're going to breathe in to come to the wall and breathe out to push away. And go again. Breathe in and breathe out. The whole time thinking about a tight core unit around the middle. Breathe into the wall. Breathe out to push away. Keep it going. Just make sure you evaluate what your shoulders are doing. Keep them down away from the ears. You can add a little pelvic floor squeeze if you'd like as well. Keep your breathing going, so just breathe into the wall. Breathe out to push away. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Tummy tight to finish. And push away from the wall. Standing yourself up, do a couple shoulder rolls just to come out of that one. And some nice breaths in and out. And we're going to get ready for some squats. So if you do have a mat, you can take your feet to the outer edges of the yoga mat. If you don't have a mat, take your feet a little bit wider than shoulder width for you. And we're going to get ready with a breath in, going down into your squat, arms out. Breathe in, bring the arms down, stand up, breathe out. And again, breathe in and breathe out. If you want to look down as you're going, you want to make sure that your knees stay behind your toes. You feel as though your body weight is through your heels. And you're doing that nice even breathing to keep you calm as you work the muscles. Breathe in to sit down. Breathe out to stand up. Good posture at the top. Here we go. Go again. And stand it up. And again. Good work. Still thinking about your core unit here. Tummy tight. Shoulder blades are down and back. Let's do about 4 more. Remembering to lean the shoulders forward just a little bit as you sit into the squat for your balance. And make that your last one. Good work. So if you're like me, we've just worked the muscles. Your heart rate will have come up. Take a couple deep breaths in and out. Let's roll the shoulders again. That'll feel good after sitting at your desk all morning. And next we're going to go down to the mat and we're going to do something called a side bend. So today we're trying to get every major movement pattern that the body can do. This one is called side lateral flexion. And we're going to have your supporting hand down on the mat in line with my top foot, which is sitting just behind, or pardon me, in front of my bottom foot. So let's take the top hand, palm to the ceiling, top shoulder or supporting shoulder down and away from the ear. We're going to take a breath in to get ready. And we're going to breathe out, looking straight ahead. We're going to come up onto the lower leg and the top foot, reaching the top arm out, and then we're going to breathe in to come down. Good. Let's do it again. Breathe in to get ready. Breathe out to come up and over. Breathe in to come down. Looking good. Let's do 2 more. Breathe in to get ready. Breathe out to come up. Imagine you've got someone's finger just underneath where I'm curving underneath my torso. They're pushing their finger up into you. And we've got 1 to go. Breathe out to come up and over. Reach that top hand over, stretching that side of the body. And breathe in to come down. Now, just quickly, we're going to do the other side. So I have to balance you out. So, top foot just sitting in front of the bottom foot. Supporting hand is in line with your bottom foot. Top hand ready to go. And we're going to look straight ahead. Breathe in to get ready. Breathe out to come up. Keep looking straight ahead. Breathe in to come down. Now there's more to tell you here. As you get ready, breathe in, pull your belly button back and in. Breathe out, keep the belly button back to the spine, reaching the top arm. Breathe in to come down. And let's go again. Breathe in, get ready. Breathe out to come over, stretch. Breathe in to come down, and let's do 1 more. Breath in to get ready. Breath out to go over. And breathe in to come down. Good work. So I've worked the sides, oblique muscles, a little bit around the front, rectus abdominis, and the deep core muscle, the transverse abdominis. Now we're going to move to some swimming to do a little bit more specific back work down on the mat. So you're going to lengthen out, and when you lengthen out, just ensure that your shoulders don't come up around your ears. So you're pulling them down away from the ears. And this one, I want you to imagine that this part of your body, the midsection or core unit, is glued to the mat or the floor. So we're going to get ready, looking down at the mat the whole time. Breathe in to get ready, don't move. Breathe out to lift the limbs about 2 or 3 inches off the ground. And we're going to do another breath in to get ready. And then we're going to breathe out, 2, 3, 4, breathe in, 2, 3, 4, breathe out, 2, 3, 4, and in, 2, 3, 4. Keep moving. And keep breathing. So we're lengthening from the tips of the fingers out of the shoulder joint, and we're lengthening through the tips of the toes from the hip joints. Keeping the midsection still, and hold here, breathe in, breathe out to come down. And that one should have heated you up a little bit as well. So let's come to a seated or kneeling position, whatever's comfortable for you. Take a big breath in. And let's start rolling the shoulders again, up, back, and down. 2 more. And last one. Good. You can get back to work feeling toned and calm.